Welcome to one of my Let's Plays, I suppose you could call it that. It's been quite a while since I've recorded any type of Let's Play or recording of my game. You might know me as Flufenazine around Civ Fanatics or possibly in some multiplayer games, although I've gone by 4 or 5 other screen names as well when I play multiplayer, which hasn't been for probably over a year now. So I pretty much just kept it to single player, and feel like recording some of my games to get some feedback, negative or positive. Doesn't really matter. I welcome both. Just to help me cut finish timing, cut down my turns on finish times. I'm not a very efficient player. I finish probably in the mid 200s most of the times. I could go over 300 if I'm playing too fast or just don't focus in on min-max or efficiency, optimization, whatever you want to call it. Most of the time I usually like to play with a lower tier Civ. I think the main purpose of doing this is to try to the goal is to get to 100 science per turn and 100 culture per turn by turn 100 or more. I see a lot of videos, uploaded videos, and they're always so far behind. They never really maximize anything, or it's like I think it creates bad information for teaching purposes. Civ Fanatics, I find, has much better information to learn from, or to try to excel at your game better, especially if you want to finish faster. So anyway, that's about it. Let's try not to talk too much. I think I have to keep these down to about 15 minutes per video. So, but that was the main goal, was to try to showcase a little bit more of getting more culture and science per turn before turn 100. And I feel that the biggest ways to do this is builder improvements that give you more science or culture, and using city-states to your advantage. And probably there's a few other things that you can do. But let's go on to that. See, with this Civ, I really don't even worry about the benefits. I mean, we might want to try to focus in on one of these Renaissance walls. Oh, I don't know if you heard that car, but that was pretty good. Anyway, I don't get into a lot of this stuff, but let's give it a go. Usually, what I do is I'll put this down below to give us more land, just the whole game more land, and we'll start. I don't really have like I don't focus enough on the victory type. I just kind of get in here and I just play and I just have fun with it, and I know that I'm most likely going to win. Occasionally I will run into some bad situations, or I'll just do things completely. I disrespect the AI so much that I'll put myself in some really bad situations. But for the most part, if I concentrate on the game in the early turns, I pretty much lock up or guarantee a win. As I'm sure most of you do as well. So, here we go. Oh, this is a much better start than the other game that I was recording that I didn't finish. I mean, I guess this... See, I don't know. Most of you all know the start biases of the civs. And personally, I don't... I don't know a lot of that information. nor do I probably don't care as much either. I guess, I mean, we could settle in place and save a turn, but I still feel like I'm going to move down one just to get more land. And that'll be that. Obviously, all we have is pearls, so it was a pretty safe start, so I guess we can go builder and mining, since we have this stone here. And normally I just keep it like that. Let's see if I can turn this music down a little bit. I don't know how that's going to affect the game. I don't hear all. I like to hear the clicking when I move and stuff, and when you get a boost or an inspiration, I like to hear that. Those certain sounds that I'm accustomed to when I play. But I never enjoyed the Civ music on Civ 6, so I have always had that off. And I heard people are running into copyright problems when they record. So anyway, I don't really have any plan here. You know, it's pretty basic what I do. Try to find a Civ, maybe steal something if I can. Alright, so there's a goodie hut. Yeah, I can't hear the game sound as much, so I'm try to increase that, I think, on my next 15-minute interval. But for the most part, this seems pretty safe with this mountain here. And that was nice. Of course, sometimes I would time that out better. I haven't thought about that recently. I wonder if we should go all the way around. That's a little... Yeah, because there's nothing up here to get us. This is... no barbs can get there, so this is the only way they can come in. So we'll flip around, go a little deeper on the scouting. And then, forgot what I was trying to say. Oh, come on. This whole mountain range is going to be all the way through, huh? Oh, that was nice. Alright, we got the first one there. Mysticism. That should be easy enough. Wonder if we can... it looks like... Does that look like water? River? We got 2 turns for mining, so... Alright. What is our... Yeah, 8.4. That's... I wouldn't say that's your normal. It's a little better than average. Yeah, right into a settler then. We'll just forego everything. We don't need any army or... Oh, that's nice. Okay. Train a galley. I want to get right into that, huh? So obviously a Civ must be around here, because we didn't get the first inspiration. And I guess we should hightail our warrior back up here to track down a barb camp, which I was thinking there might be a barb camp here on the coast here, the way they were, the warrior city-state warriors were heading in that direction, but they came back this way, so maybe there isn't. Okay, so I guess quicker writing maybe. This might be good. What is our... I guess we have to put a mine here, huh? Once we get into sailing real quick, we could do that too. Now that I think about it, that might be... That's usually... I'm not real happy with this. I don't like the detour that far up into sailing. And some people may, want to get a harbor and a commercial hub here, but I'm just thinking normal campus. Just get a campus. Usually that's the first one, unless I'm really going with war early. right through the mountains. Unless I'm really planning on really early war, then I would like get into a encampment, which is always good because of the boosts. I've run into some trouble recently playing where I'm neglecting encampments and then I don't have the boost for that armory and whatnot. Usually what happens is I take a different civ down and then I'll buy an armory or build an armory in that situation. So I guess now I'm going to buy a scout, I think. How much to buy a settler? 320? Alright, so I guess we'll just chill for a second there. Let's see. We are at 11 minutes. So I'll end this pretty soon, hopefully if I can remember. And double experience? I guess you run God King trying to get a religious settlements or Pantheon. Once we get the Pantheon, it'll give us another envoy into Zanzibar. I guess there. Not too safe to send a trade route out right at the moment, huh? Good lord, though, this land is pretty nice. Yeah. The only bad part is so far is we could go here. I wish we could have got on that wine. That was the one good thing. If we would have settled here, we could settle on the wine right away. But I guess we'll just we'll head forward. This looks like city-state land on this game. Should we stay close or should we jump in? Get closer to them bananas. Well, let's just head on over there. Should we build next? I almost want to just go right into another settler. Just because. It's just so greedy. We can always change that if it doesn't work out. Oh yeah, I guess we got to talking and forgot to buy a scout.